What's up, guys? So we're doing it a little bit different today. I forgot a couple cables, so we're gonna use lavalier mics. So if it doesn't sound great, I do apologize. But we're here at the Santa Anita fairgrounds right now, or the racetrack. Is it a racetrack, fairground?
Racetrack.
And yeah, there's a bunch of booths set up already over here. They're not open yet, but we decided to come here where the Bodyartbus is to just kind of to do one of the podcasts. We got Joey, of course.
What's up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
It's a little warm today already, so it's gonna be one of those summer days. But kind of just wanted to talk about, let's see, some things going on right now. The first thing, the whole thing with Kat Von D, right?
Yes. Big legal issues going on.
Yeah. So apparently, the photographer. So she did a portrait on somebody. The reference photo was in the video that they took of her tattooing the portrait. So the photographer of that portrait, of that picture, wants to sue her for using her copyrighted image in promotional content, you know, and the other thing, the other part of that sue is her replicating the portrait on skin, which I think it does not have a strong hold as much as the reference being in the video.
100%. I think she'll lose that battle, 100%. Just because, like I said before, Disney tried that already. Disney tried to sue tattooing for a long time to not let us use
tattoo
Mickey
their
Mouse
images
or Donald Duck or any of their images.
Yeah.
And they lost that because basically we're not directly using their image to make money. We're providing a service to our client of the image that they want. They pick that image, we use that image and created the tattoo on their body that they chose. So we're not necessarily using their image to make money. We're making money by our own personal abilities to provide that service.
Or basically, I mean, because it never comes out exactly how it comes out or how the picture is, because the skin has its, you know, the way it reacts, the way it takes in the ink, the color may not be exactly to the T, the line work is never exactly to the T. So in a sense, it's kind of like you're adding your twist to what's already been done, you know, even though you're copying it, but there's no way for it to be, it's not like we're creating temporary tattoos and then selling that, which
that would be copyright infringement.
That would be copyright infringement, yeah. So the way we're doing is different.
You'd have to have a license for that. And so the thing is, not only that, but we're not making money off the image once it's tattooed. Once it's tattooed on you, you take it, you do whatever you want with it. It's not like we're making money off that image over and over and over again. We're making money off the quality of the tattoo. You know, so hopefully you take really good care of it.
Yeah.
We're making money off more people coming in and getting tattooed, not necessarily getting Mickey Mouse tattooed, you know. And like I said, Disney lost that suit. And Disney, with all the legal firepower and the funds that they have, if they lost a suit, I doubt that this person is able to win, like you said, that particular section of it. But showing the image on the social media, I guess she has a case there, but it's very similar to, like, right now, if we spin the camera around, there's going to be all kinds of logos we're about to see. You know, there's going to be all kinds of logos that are trademarked logos.
But in this sense, like, they paid to be here to be able to do that. So somebody actually sent me a voice memo on Instagram saying that it's kind of stupid, it's not going to work like that. It would be like Tupac's mom going around and suing everybody for using the music, you know? Yes. And I was like, well, if I was to use Tupac's song in a YouTube video and that YouTube video is monetized, she could technically sue me. So if that image is in my video, and this is why people blur out logos.
True.
Because if that company is not affiliated or sponsoring or partnering up with you in that video, you cannot use their logo in your video.
Yes.
Or you'll get into some legal issues, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So in that sense, I think it could be done, you know, because if she's making money off of reels or videos off of Instagram, which we've already know you can make money.
She is. Unless she's in a fool, which she's
yeah. Not. So that could essentially be grounds for being sued, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. I mean, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how this case plays out because it can affect all of us.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want to be able to tattoo whatever I want, and we allocate images from all kinds of different places, whether it be from people's Instagrams, other, you know, just online, or images people bring us, and we change them, make them a rat tattoo, and there's no issue with it because, again, we're providing a service for our client.
Yeah.
Now, again, maybe if I were to make a flash set, that was all, you know, Mickey Mouse stuff and things like that, which people have done.
Yeah, as long as you add your twist to them, I think it's okay, right?
Yeah, I think it's like a 10%. You have to change it 10% or something like that. It's touchy, you know, because I love artists. I want to support artists as well, and I think that this photographer, I'd love to see her supported and get what she's deserved from this situation.
Yeah.
But
you're talking about the photographer?
The photographer that took the photo.
Okay.
But I also
I thought it was a dude.
Oh, I don't know. I honestly
I don't know.
Who the
Okay.
photographer is.
All right, it's the photographer. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know who the photographer is, but I'd like to see that photographer get what they deserve out of the suit, but also, I mean, kind of lighten up. It almost seems like it's like a money play. Like, oh, here's an opportunity of somebody that has a lot of money that I know is successful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go get this money from her because I know she's got it.
Yeah.
You know?
So because Kat Von D is probably the biggest name in tattooing. As far as like fame wise,
yeah,
because of, you know, the TV show she's been on, the LA Ink, you know, one of the first shows that was like super successful.
Yeah, Miami Ink, LA Ink,
you know,
all that fun
she's
stuff.
been in the industry doing her thing, so somebody saw that as an opportunity. The photographer could be, or they genuinely don't like their photo being used, because I've never seen that. Who was the celebrity or the musician or the artist that was in that photo?
B.B. King?
No, I forget the name. But I've never seen that photo before.
No, it's
until today,
great
or
photo.
until that lawsuit.
Really striking image.
Maybe that photographer has right, you know, or has their belief and their ownership, you know.
But that's a good point too, though. Like, even if it's great promotion,
yeah,
whether they win or lose,
it's free promotion
we're
because
talking about it.
Yeah,
everybody's talking about it that has anything to do with tattooing and is involved with it, because it could affect all of us. So no matter what, we're gonna know that photographer's name.
Yeah,
we're gonna know about their work, and so definitely they'll get more play as well. Which, I don't know, maybe Kat Von D has grounds to do a countersuit, something like that, because using her fame and her name to boost.
You know what?
Ego.
In the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard lawsuit, they were questioning this guy. I think he was like an influencer or an actor or something, and the defendant, the lawyer. Not the defendant, the other one, whatever. The lawyer said, okay, so you are somewhat benefiting from being on the stand. You're getting your quote unquote 15 seconds of fame that can help your career. How do we know you're not just doing this just to get that fame and giving us false information, whatever? Yep. You know, it was information against Amber Heard. And then he rebutted, and he's like, well, I could say the same thing about you, taking on Amber Heard as your client, getting promotion and fame out of being her lawyer. And I was like, that's kind of true, you know.
100% true. You know? 100% true. I mean, everybody's looking for opportunities.
Yeah. So that definitely could. I don't know how the whole legal thing works in this case. So maybe a countersuit could be a thing, because, you know, she did not do that intentionally, And now this guy's intentionally wanting to start shit, which is bringing already fame to his photograph.
Yeah, because the video, I mean, she's shooting a video of her tattoo.
It's not even her shooting it. She's tattooing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The video of her tattooing. And they pan over to see the shot of the photo, which is really just a comparison.
Yeah.
Of here's the image she's tattooing. For a quick second. It's not like she's saying, buy this photograph. It's not like she's saying, come to me to get tattooed by this photograph. It's a candid shot of her working.
Yep.
And if it was me, I'd just delete it. I just delete it. Just be like, okay, delete. Where's your lawsuit?
Yeah.
But again, I just, it's tricky.
Because she's a portrait artist. She is known and has been known for doing portraits.
Yeah.
So it's not like she's like promoting like, oh, you guys should get a portrait from me because I'm good. Look at this, you know?
Yeah.
Look at this comparison. Like, no. She's already known for doing portraits. She's not making extra money because of this photograph.
No.
But on the other end, the photographer could be. But
100%, and that's what I'm saying. I just think that it's a great opportunity for this photographer to get some fame. Nobody's heard of him that's not in the photography, realm before, and so good move on his part or her part to do this, because again, it is going to build their fame, and it was a great photo. I mean,
it was a really good photo. Yeah, a really good photo.
We'll put that in. Let's put that into the video so that they can see the photo.
Oh, I don't want our channel to get copyright stricken.
Shit.
For the photo being just in the video.
The photo will not be in this video. The photo will not be in this video. I don't even know if you can still see it. Is it still on her page?
I don't know. We'll check that out.
Because like I said, if it was me, I would have deleted it right away. But obviously,
she probably. I mean, maybe she doesn't see. Hopefully, she thinks this is bullshit. Didn't delete it, and I was like, you know what? I'll fucking fight you.
Running.
I probably have more money than you do.
Yeah.
Because she's
more than likely.
Yeah.
She's got that makeup money.
That makeup money, the tattoo shop money, the TV show money.
Yeah.
All that. Oh man, I gotta sneeze.
Yeah. Bless you. That's a pre-bless you.
The pre-bless.
And so, I mean, that's the thing.
If I don't see it going through, as at least the replicating the tattoo onto skin aspect. The copyright thing, I doubt it, because it's not going to stop artists, to be honest. I just won't post it.
Yeah.
You want to get a portrait, like I was saying in my video, you want to get a portrait of Thor, I'm going to use a reference. I'm not going to do a side-by-side comparison. I might not even post it. I might just show it off, like, to people that want to get a portrait. Like, hey, have you done portraits? Show them my phone, like, yeah, look at this.
Yes.
And that's going to give me a sale, not because of Thor, but because of me doing good at replicating a portrait.
Yes.
They might want a portrait of their kid or their mom, their dad, whatever. But it's not going to stop tattooers from tattooing famous images.
Yeah, because even then, like, if it goes through, how are they going to monitor that?
Yeah.
Like, how?
They can't. And on the other end, though, there's Instagram pages dedicated to Marvel tattoos.
True.
Disney tattoos. Are they monetizing their Instagram? Would that be copyright infringement? Because they're showing off tattoos that have been done, not necessarily the actual artwork from Disney.
Yes.
That's a crazy question.
If it goes through, and that's what Disney wants.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm this guy or gal that's in this lawsuit, I would go talk to Disney, because I'll tell you what, Disney's already been in this lawsuit before.
Yeah.
Similar. So I'd go talk to Disney, maybe see who they represented, maybe see who their people were, and get involved with them, because Disney's got more money than Cat Von D.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna talk dollars and cents, for sure.
They got money to just burn, just to.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if they
waste
really
their
wanted
time.
to, like you said, there's all these Instagram accounts, Twitter accounts, TikTok accounts, all this stuff where they're replicating.
But I'll tell you what, Disney, if you did that, there's so many people that are willing to get Disney things tattooed on them. You could essentially cause a ripple effect in a negative way. Like, oh, I love Disney so much, but I can't get a tattoo from them of their artwork because of what they did. I'm a little bit salty about that.
Yeah, well,
that could have a blowback.
The thing about Disney is, what Disney would do is they would license the images to certain artists. They would sell you a license.
Like Apple licensing certain people to fix their products.
Yep, and that's exactly what Disney would do, because Disney knows how to make money. That's one thing Disney knows, bro. They're gonna make money any way they can. So if this goes through, look out for Disney to be licensing Flash. Look out for Disney to be doing things like that.
I mean, they should. I think that's a good actually business strategy, is creating original artwork of these characters, selling them as Flash sheets. They're making money on that sale, and then tattooers can tattoo them, because tattoos are not going to stop tattooing them, whether they license an artist to do it or not, you know?
Yeah.
But if they created a Flash sheet, a tattoo Disney Flash sheet with images that you're not going to find in the movie, you're not going to find on Google, because they got the original artists that made these movies, these characters, to redraw them in a certain way, you know? That's actually very smart.
That'd be a good money play. Disney, if you want to get involved with making Flash sheets, give us a call.
Give us a call.
We
We can promote it on the Bodyartbus if you want to be a sponsor as well.
Absolutely.
You know, team up with us. We're trying to build a few more buses. We're also throwing a tattoo convention.
InkCon 2023.
InkCon 2023
Yes.
next June. So look out for that. But yeah, Disney.
4th, 5th, and 6th is our target date right now, and that's going to be at the Ontario Convention Center. But
Right here, not too far.
yeah, not too far, right down the road. So be on the lookout for what we're going to do. We're going to try to make this one of the most special tattoo conventions you could ever go to. A tattoo convention is going to go above and beyond. That's going to have not just tattooing and tattooers, but artwork, activities, games, all things that are represented in the tattoo culture and in the things that we like, and that are in the culture of our demographic.
Yeah,
as well.
Disney might be a sponsor.
Let's hope we can get Disney. And we're looking for sponsors right now. And
yeah, we are looking for sponsors.
We are looking to do bigger and better things. We do have a few sponsors already. Sullen Clothing, shout out. Nuclear Tattoo, shout out. Ultra Wheels, shout out. We got a bunch of sponsors that are already involved. But if you are looking to sponsor the event and get involved, please let us know. We want to make this event spectacular. We've been to a lot of conventions. We've worked with a lot of different people. We've worked with a lot of different conventioneers, and we basically want to make a convention that is unforgettable and that's so unique to us that you won't be able to find it anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because if anybody even tries to copy it, it'll have to be their version
Exactly.
of what we're doing, because it's going to be very unique to us.
Yeah, we got to make it unique. And to all my tattoo friends and homies all around the country, if you want to join us at this event, contact us. We're going to reach out to as many people as we can, but if you are interested, definitely reach out to us. These flies are getting on my nerves.
Yeah, ink-convention.com. Ink-convention.com. The website's up right now, but it has the old location and things on it. It has the old dates. So give it a week or two, we'll update it.
Yeah, we're updating that.
And yeah, get ready, because InkCon 2023 is going to be amazing. It's been actually a work in progress for about, what,
3 years now?
Because of COVID.
Yeah, we've been back and forth, you know, talking to different venues.
Yeah.
Everyone's uncomfortable, scared of COVID, and you know, we're just trying to move
Ontario's
forward.
the right spot.
I think so too, man. I'm really excited about Ontario. I didn't know Ontario had a convention center. Not just that, it's so close to the airport and so close to
hotels,
to where we are. You know,
and right
literally
down the street.
15 minutes from the shop.
Yeah, it's like IE, bro. It's like workshop headquarters in the IE with a convention that'll be in the IE for the people that are here. So it's really just giving back. Like, that's what the Ink Tattoo Gathering was going to be, was just a giving back to the people that help us come up, which is why we want to bring some of the best tattooists from around the world that we've worked with, that we've already partnered up with, that we've done convention with before, so that the people that helped us come up can get and reap the rewards that we've gotten already through our experiences, through our time that we've put in, thanking them. You know, giving back to them.
Just keeping the tradition, the industry alive, trying to bring new things, trying to just, you know, just keep leveling up, you know, as a whole.
And we're going to have new things that are state of the art in the industry. I want to have things that, again, for instance, the podcast. We're going to have a live podcast going the whole time.
Yeah, you know, that's going to be super interesting. We might do it live. Who knows?
Yeah, we're looking to do some awesome like art installations. We're looking to do like a selfie center where you can just take a bunch of selfies.
So if you're a content creator too, you know, if you're an influencer and you'd like to collaborate, you know, would you like to partner up, maybe sponsor somehow, you know, definitely reach out. We're looking for collaborations. In many aspects, in many ways. So reach out with your ideas if you have ideas and you want to be a part of this new tattoo convention that's going to be popping off next year. We'll definitely make another video
Oh yeah.
trying to go into depth, because there's so many ideas that we talk about. Like just on the drive here, we had like a brainstorm of ideas.
So excited.
And I was like, man, is all this shit written down? He's like, I got some of it written down.
Yeah.
I'm like, we need to do a shop meeting with everybody, and write all the ideas down and try to like kind of plan it out, super efficiently.
Dial it in.
Yeah, definitely look out for that, and stay updated. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video, because we're going to be putting updates on that. So, but before we elongate this podcast too long, so I don't think Kat Von D's lawsuit is going to go through in that aspect of tattooing the image, but the image being in the video, that's yet to be seen. Hopefully not, because it could fuck a lot of things up. This photographer might get some backlash because there's so many tattooers. But I don't know. Hopefully everything works out for the best. Everybody gets what they deserve, and then
again,
we move on from this.
Respect the artwork, and that is art. That photograph was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Done,
it was
well
beautiful.
Lit, well shot. So again,
if anything,
appreciate the artwork.
Yeah, if anything, that photographer should have made some content around, Kat Von D just tattooed my image, looks great. If you want more photography like this, hit me up.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, he ain't gonna get the publicity that he's getting now.
No.
He or she.
Yeah. Good publicity, bad publicity, it's all the same.
Right? That's what I'm saying, right? Dude. That's what I'm saying.
So the next thing I want to talk about, which is something that I've been seeing everywhere, this guy named Andrew Tate. I've been seeing videos on him. The first video I saw, it's really just been snippets that I've been seeing the last few months, but then I saw a podcast or a live stream. This dude named Aiden Ross, he's a gamer on Twitch, interviewed him, and from there it was just like I was seeing him on everybody's podcasts, and even now he's still popping up everywhere. But this dude's view on life is super interesting. I mean, you saw the video that we were watching, right? You know who that is?
Which one?
The dude that was talking about he like slapped his girlfriend or something like that, and it like he fucked her up. But then like the next day there was a video that he was recording, and it was like low-key recording, and she was saying like, oh, you slapped like a bitch, and
right.
Basically like the video seemed, or the conversation seemed like he was abusive of this woman, and then it turned out that she was into that or something like that. Or that's the question we were asking.
It made it look like that.
It made it look like that. But yeah, this guy's fucking popping up everywhere. His views, some of his views I agree with. Some of them are a little bit really far, a little bit extreme, but this dude is just
blowing up.
I think he's just a genius as far as how he's marketing this stuff, because he's saying a lot of really outlandish, crazy things that people are like, oh man, this guy's crazy, or this guy's a genius, or this guy has a point, or whatever. He's successful, obviously. He knows how to make money. He's using social media very well. Like, what else? What else can you say? Like, everybody has their views that you don't agree with.
Totally.
But a lot of people, I think, you can learn something from.
No, and I agree. I agree. You could learn a lot from this guy and what he does, because, like you said, he's monetizing so many things and so many aspects of what he does. I mean, you could say that his personal, attitude on life isn't necessarily attractive to like a normal person in the day-to-day. If we're sitting here talking and he's saying some crazy shit like that, I'm thinking in my head, who the fuck are you?
What the fuck is this guy?
Like, why would you say that? And I would not associate that person.
Yeah.
But when you put it on a social media aspect, when you put it on a larger scale, and you're getting the kind of eyeballs that this guy's getting, and the amount of people that are getting, you start to see that a lot of what people like is the shock value. You know what I mean? It goes back to like Howard Stern, you know what I mean? Like shock jock type shit, where he's shocking this system and saying, this is what I'm saying, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm going to do, to where it's getting such an extreme reaction, which is he's monetizing on, which is great. I see things differently, but I'm obviously not as successful as this guy. I see things as, you should treat people right. You should treat people the way you want to be treated. You should follow your passions, but make sure that you're not going to hurt anybody. you should try your best to do the best you can at every given situation, so that when you deliver on your product or your service, that the people are going to remember you for that, no matter what.
Yeah.
And those are the things that I want to personally be remembered by. Those are the things that I personally value. You know what I mean? This person values different things. Okay.
I think one thing I can agree on is like his message on, you know, the way society is towards men. You know, like I kind of see, even in myself, I have tendencies that I've kind of picked up from my surroundings, from social media, from, you know, kind of holding back certain things that I say, or holding back certain ways that I talk to people, because of me not wanting to offend people, when in reality I should say what's on my mind with confidence instead of trying to accommodate people's feelings, because not everyone's feelings, like there's people whose feelings are so sensitive that just what we're talking about right now is offensive to the way, you know, like we were saying, like, oh, the photographer was a girl. Oh, you're gonna assume it was a woman? Like,
girl, guy,
some people would just go straight to that.
Non-binary.
I think we're creating a very soft society, and I think it's
Agreed.
it's bad. I think we need to have more confidence, more I don't know. I definitely agree with a lot of the things he says. There's a lot of things I don't agree with, a little bit extreme. One thing I wanted to talk about too was his tattoo. So he has a tattoo. So his website is like cobratate.com or something like that. He has that was like his fighting name. He was like a professional kickboxer, world champion, and he had a cobra on his chest, and it looks like he got it covered up to extend the cobra body, or the snake tail, to go around his arm. Let me pull it up.
Did you know who did it?
I don't know who did it.
Well done.
I think I could have done it way better, but maybe that's the way he wanted it. It looks.
He didn't know what he did.
It looks stylized. Let me see if I can find it here.
All right. So, but on that note, like, I'm not in any way worried about offending anybody. Now, I have had situations where people have told me that I've offended them.
Okay.
I'm not worried about it. But I also, again, I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. So I'm not gonna be racist. I'm not gonna be sexist intentionally. I'm not gonna try to be a bigot intentionally. You know what I mean? Because I've had situations where just the way that I talk, and my personal experiences being in the military, being raised by Marines, living my life like that, I say things and act a certain way that are offensive to some people. But I'm not worried about it. Now, should I be more worried about it? Maybe. I have apologized for situations that people get upset about, but I'm not going to change who I am to adjust for people's feelings. Like, if I had to do that, then I wouldn't be authentically me. You know what I mean? Like, again, I don't want to hurt your feelings. If there's a child around, I'm not going to cuss. If there's a woman around, I'm not going to spit or like pass gas or anything. But if you're doing something that you really care about, then you're not going to have time to worry about the little bullshit that people bring up every now and then.
Yeah, so just to touch on what you were saying, because I think I missed it. Yeah, a lot of people have the way how sensitivity is like a trend right now. Being sensitive, I think it's because a lot of people have too much time on their hands, like you were saying. A lot of people are fucking lazy. They're not trying to move forward, do shit. They're waiting for the handouts or whatever it is.
Yes.
People just have too much fucking time.
Yes. And the thing is, like, the world is smaller than it's ever been, as far as we know. The world is smaller than it's ever been with the internet technology, with social media. You can go out and do and be whatever the fuck you want to be.
Yep.
So if you're going to sit at home bitching and complaining about how somebody else is acting, that's who the fuck you are. All right? That has nothing to do with me. The way that you feel about yourself, the way that you feel about what I have to say, has nothing to do with me. That's your own personal thing. Get things that are more important to you that you care about than having to try to tear people down. Now, and what I feel about that dude is I feel like he goes out of his way to tear people down. I feel like he is attacking people as opposed to giving his views. I feel he's more on attack, which he's a fighter. Yeah. Fighter's going to be on attack. He's come from that experience where he has a brother and his dad, he was a very matriarchal matriarchal family and the way he had to deal with things. Those are his own personal issues that he has. So would I like to hang out with the guy? Probably not. He's not my cup of tea. Do I think that I should learn some of the things from what he's done? Absolutely. I learn from everybody. I learn from everybody at all times, especially when you're doing something that I don't think is right. When you're doing something that I don't think is right, I think I learn even more from that, because to me, I take it all in, bro. I take it all in and I put it through the filter that is Joey, and then it comes out as Joey. Because me,
you kind of pick and choose, like, okay, I agree with this, I don't agree with that.
All day.
And, you know, so that's a learning experience, because sometimes, like for example, when somebody's doing something fucked up or something wrong, but they don't even realize they're doing something fucked up or something wrong, sometimes in those cases it's because nobody told them, like, hey, what you're doing is wrong, it's fucked up. You know, so you seeing something being done and you can perceive and see, like, oh, I don't agree with what he's doing, I shouldn't do that either. I shouldn't do that because I don't agree with it. You know, so it's a learning experience in that sense. I do agree with his, like, hunger and push for men to be more manly, more men, becoming beasts, but being able to control it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, being able to tame it or whatever.
Yes, because we need. This world was built by strong men.
Yeah.
And if that offends you, I apologize. Just kidding. Because this is what it took.
Yeah.
You know, like this. I think it's Jordan Peterson. He's talking about we need men.
Yeah.
There's going to be something's going to go wrong down in the sewer, and we need a guy who doesn't give a fuck about how smelly shit is. That's going to get down in there and fix that shit.
Yeah.
We need a guy who's going to climb that fucking radio tower that's 200 feet tall and change that bulb out so a plane doesn't hit.
Yeah.
We need men. All right. We need women. We need men. We need women. We need both. I don't know if we need non-binary people.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. That's all I can say. I can't really speak on it.
People that are so confused that they don't even know what they are in the society, how they function in the society. And I'm not saying, again, I don't want to attack you and say if that's how you feel about this world, that's how you feel about yourself, then maybe you need to dive into yourself and find out who you are, so that your personal confidence can help create the person that you are. If you feel like, hey, maybe we do. Maybe we need these non-binary people to come out and say, hey, look, it doesn't matter what you are, guy, girl, whatever. We all got to do our part and be one in this world and have love.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what it's going to take.
Being humans.
Be
but,
proud.
You know, at the same time, think of this world, this life as a business, right? You cannot do everything. You do not have a strength in every single aspect of everything.
No.
It takes a village to raise a person. It takes a business to expand, to grow. You have to focus on what you are put here to do, you know, your strength, and not talk down on somebody because their strength is in something else.
Yeah.
You know?
Because just because I don't have an
be able
understanding to it, just because I don't know, I'm ignorant to that because that's not how I was raised. Just like Homeboy, okay?
Yeah.
Homeboy was raised a certain way. He's a fighter. He's going to fight. Whatever it is. Whatever's in front of him, he's going to fight because he's a fighter. That's just how he is. And that's what I'm saying. Everybody has their own things. Be it, live it, do as best as you can, and just try your best at any given time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired. Do I want to be here right now? I had to wake up at 5 in the morning to be here. But guess what? We're here, the Santa Anita County Fair. All right, we're doing amazing things. We got the Bodyartbus here. First time any live tattooing and piercings were ever done at a county fair. And you know what? Look at me. Who am I? Who am I? Little old Joey Elvis right here.
Who the fuck are you, bro?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to find something you're passionate about and go for it. Whatever it is, go for it. Do it. And you know what? There's never going to be a right time.
So,
it's a mess.
So it's a Hanya mask. So I think he had a snake there before. He covered it up with a Hanya mask. I don't know who did that. It's a terrible cover up to be, if I'm completely honest.
Yeah.
That snake looks.
Yeah, looks almost like a dragon.
It needs more depth. More. I mean, I don't know what style they were trying to achieve.
Nothing.
It looks like it's not done.
Yeah.
I don't know if he tapped out or that's just the way he wanted it, or maybe for every accomplishment he shades in a scale or something. I don't know. But anyways, that's a terrible tattoo.
And once again, and this goes to show you, just because you have money doesn't mean you have good taste. Just because you have money doesn't mean you have good morals. Just because you have money doesn't mean that you're a good person.
Or just because you can hold the tattoo machine doesn't mean you can do a cover-up.
Just because you can hold the tattoo machine doesn't mean...
whoever did this tattoo is fucking irresponsible.
Yeah.
Like, the way they fucking did it.
Yeah. Absolutely, dude. And this is what I'm saying, like, and we've had this conversation before. What you do in this life matters. And it takes me back to fucking Troy. You know that movie Troy with fucking Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
And he's like, what happens in this life echoes in eternity. And I firmly believe that. I firmly believe that this whole life that we're living, that this spirit journey that we're on, is a test to the next world that we're about to go to. And a person that has these type of views, a person that looks at women the way he does, and that looks at the world the way he does, again, that's his own individual journey.
You know what? I think he's trolling, bro. I don't think it's all for the views, because he's gained millions and millions of followers over this.
100%.
He's probably made a shit ton of money. He's probably made a lot of people a shit ton of money making these contents. He's used his network to make this content to grow, to expand. At the same time, they're getting views on their channels, on their videos, monetizing. This dude just, in a sense, he helped a lot of people make money off of his craziness.
Yeah, and he's still doing it.
Is he like that in real life? Like, if we were to hang out with him right now, would he really talk like that with us?
I hope not.
I don't know.
I would hope not.
I feel like it's a troll, though. I feel like it's not 100% true.
But
the whole woman
authenticity
thing
is important to me.
Yeah.
Authenticity is important to me, because if you're trolling and doing this and you're putting those views out to the next generation, these are people watching you. These are people that admire you. These are people that are looking to you as, hey, what do you think? Mm-hmm. If you're putting that out there, that's going to come back to you, man. Yeah. That's going to come back to you in the future. The youth and the kids are going to see that. They grow up seeing that. I mean, I look at my kids, and they watch these YouTube things all day, and I try to monitor what they're watching, because I tell them all the time, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I don't care how many YouTube videos he has. I don't care what he's doing. This person doesn't, just because he's on YouTube doesn't make him smart. All right? Just because he's doing this doesn't make him the answer, doesn't make him the truth. He's found success in the way he's found success, and good for you, good for him. Let's hope that you are happy in your life. Because, I mean, honestly, if he's happy and he's doing his thing, then who gives a fuck about what anybody has to say, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But if your happiness is causing a lot of damage to other people, if your happiness is causing that pain to other people, like the video I saw where he was hitting that chick, immediately I lost respect for him. I don't respect any man that'll put his hands on a woman like that. And that's sexist, and I apologize. No, I don't, because that's how I feel.
But what if she asked for it? Like she gets turned on by pain, and she starts saying, like, you better punch me, you little bitch.
I probably would enjoy it at the time, but then I'd have to talk to her. Then I'd say, like, look, Lisa, Tina, Marlene.
I don't feel comfortable doing this.
No, I think that why do you have this? Why do you want pain? Why do you feel like you need to hurt?
Where does that come from?
Yeah.
People that, what is that called, a masochist?
Yeah, so I did a bondage ball. I did bondage ball in the bus, and we did tattoos at bondage ball. And this giant dude, big old polar bear looking dude, sitting against the wall. Giant as probably 6'8", huge. And this tiny little girl, dude, she's a lady, like 4'2", and she had a big old whip, and she's cracking this dude, and then she goes and rubs his back.
Like No Mercy cracking this fool, like
whip,
like she's trying to hurt.
Like a horse whip.
Those shits are fucking dangerous.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Like slitting this dude open, fucking.
I didn't see it get split open. I didn't see blood.
She's tiny.
But there was definitely red marks and slash marks. And the thing is, why does it take that for you to get off? And it goes to like, even like with stuff like with Epstein and shit like that. Like, these people get so much money and have so many experiences, and just have a certain way of looking at the world.
Yeah.
To where they need this extreme to even feel normal.
Yeah.
Which is
it's like you have a taste of this thing,
really scary.
And it feels amazing, right? But then every time you do it, it's like a drug, for example. You know, you never get that first high of that drug you did, so you keep chasing it. You start doing more. You start doing harder stuff, and then it grows, and then it grows, and then eventually you're on rock bottom with a bunch of track marks. But that's the life that you're in now. That's your experience of life.
Yeah.
And that's normal to you at that point, right?
Absolutely. And you're willing to do anything to get it. Just like a drug addict. You're willing to do anything to get money. You're willing to do anything to have people look at you. You're willing to do anything. And that's a rough place to be.
That's crazy.
I feel like that's a hard life to live, and that's going to take a lot out of you. And like I said, it's not giving back what I think the world really needs right now. When I look at that man, I see everything that is wrong with the way the world is running today. And it's because of our value system. I think our value system has gone down the toilet. I think the way that we treat and look at people is all backwards. All right, I think we should look at people that are good people. I would look at people that are honorable people, that are living right, and we should honor those people. For instance, you know, the way that we pay teachers. We pay teachers nothing. Those teachers are teaching your kids. They're raising your fucking kids for you. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
You look at people that are out being good people, making those sacrifices.
That's another touchy subject though, because like you don't know everything that's being taught in those schools. Things that they talk about.
Well, then that's why you should be involved.
Yeah, that's why you should be involved.
I try to get involved as much as possible in my kids' life. That's why you should be involved. Know the teachers, know what they're teaching them as much as you can, and try to at least be on their level. Because I've
be like, you're not talking to my kid about that. If I hear you talking about anal sex to my kid, I'm gonna fuck you up.
100%. I think that's totally relevant. I think that's totally a fine reaction to something like that.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm actually want to run for a school board on my kid's school. I want to run for school board because I want to know exactly who's making decisions that is going to teach these kids. And here's the problem: we don't get involved enough. And it's not just in our kids, but it's in politics, it's in our daily lives, it's everything. We're so lazy, we're so distracted, we're so busy that our involvement has gone to fucking nothing. And so when good people do nothing, that's when bad people do whatever the fuck they want. Because there's nobody there to check and balance that shit. There's nobody there to say, nah. What the fuck is that? No, we're not gonna have that. No. But instead, they're all like, yeah, baby, whatever it takes, fuck it. When it's that,
give me that tax break.
You're gonna get a reaction to that. Just like, I feel like pornography, the advent of so much pornography in our society today.
Yeah, that's fucking people up.
I mean,
because it's like a $1 trillion business or some shit, right?
Yeah, but I mean, apparently eating ass is a normal thing now. Like if I get single, if I for some reason am single, I'm not gonna make it, dude, because I'm not eating ass. I'm not putting my mouth on your asshole. I'm not gonna do it. That's fucking nasty.
What if it's like really, really clean, like?
Okay, so
they get an enema, they're on a water diet for a few days,
and we're in a shower and stuff gets
clean,
a little crazy.
Yeah.
That's okay. Okay, it's neither here nor there.
There's levels to this shit.
Exactly. But
I'm not gonna find you at the bar one night and then we go back and I'm eating your ass. Like, nah.
Not happening. It ain't happening. But that's the thing. Like, why the hell is it taking all this for you to have any kind of pleasure or enjoyment? Like, are you serious? That's nasty, bro.
I think it's just, you know, the speed of our society, man. Like, I remember looking at my first like porno magazine when I was younger, you know. Now it's like like God forbid, you know, when our kids have cell phones, they can easily fucking pop it up. And then at the same time, like, we can be involved in the teachers and what's being taught and what they're talking about, but we can't be really that involved in what their friends are showing them when you're not there.
True.
You know, because I've gotten shown or talked about something with a friend that knew this thing, and then they put me on it, and I'm like, okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Like, oh yeah, it's totally a thing. And, you know, maybe because they have an older brother that's exposed to that, so they expose their younger brother, fucking it up. So if you have younger siblings, you know, don't forget they're fucking young and their mind is fucking vulnerable.
Yeah, let them believe in Santa Claus.
Don't be showing them fucking stupid, fucked up shit, you know? Like, oh, you want to see something crazy? Because you want to be a cool brother? Fuck you. Let them be innocent. Let them stay as innocent as they can for a long time, as long as they can, you know? But, yeah, I think it's just the speed of shit that we're getting. It's just getting out of control.
But again,
I
think if you as a parent, right, you raise a good, confident child, a confident child that has God strong in their heart, that has a strong heart for what's right, no matter what they're seeing, no matter what they're exposed to, they're gonna have a trajectory. The problem is, again, with our society, we've taken all the fucking solid trajectory markers and we said, oh, that doesn't exist, or that's not right, or if you believe in that, you're crazy. So now motherfuckers don't know what the fuck's going on. They're fucking all over the place.
There's a fucking...
Where before,
their hose on full blast. Just...
There was a trajectory.
Yeah.
There was a North Star. Where now we're saying...
There's a way of doing things.
Yeah, we're saying, nah, hey, it's no holds barred, buddy. Do whatever you want,
That's
brother.
so crazy, though, because, like, there was a way that things were expected to go to be successful. You know, you grow up, you have you get a wife, you have kids, you have a house, you live the American dream. But now, because of everything that's available, there's people in their teens making millions of dollars, getting that success ahead of time. You know, is that a bad thing?
It's on the individual, because again, if you see a lot of these YouTubers that are doing things and getting all this money and things like that, a lot of them do get into trouble.
Yeah.
A lot of them do just disappear.
They get into trouble,
and
then some of them, they realize what they're doing. They come back and be like, hey, everything I did was fucked up. I'm not proud of it. I'm trying to move on. Like, for example, like Logan Paul, that dude. I seen a couple of his videos back in the day, and I was like, man, this kid's fucking reckless, or he's fucking...
And he was.
He's dumb. But seeing what he's doing now, I'm really into his podcast. It's fucking super interesting. He's interviewing a lot of dope people, and he talks about the shit he did in his past, and he's like, you know, I'm sorry. But I was a stupid kid.
That's the other thing, though,
I've grown.
Dude. It takes that to get there, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I have hope, bro. I'm a positive person, so my outlook on it is, we need this time for us to shift into the next level, because it's more in your face, it's more here. Like, maybe that trajectory was actually slowing us down because we didn't have to fight these battles internally, emotionally, and all these other things. But now that we're fighting these battles, maybe that's going to motivate people to be more attuned and be more aware.
Kind of like you were saying, like with you seeing Andrew Tate, if you've seen him, you know, you might agree with some of the things he's doing, but if you see some of the bad things he's doing, that's also a learning experience.
Oh yeah.
So maybe because of all the bad shit going on, it's more easily seen on a day-to-day basis.
Yes.
It's making people think like, I don't want to be that kind of YouTuber. I don't want to be that kind of influencer. Yeah. I don't want to be that kind of businessman. I don't want to be that kind of human.
That kind of human.
So,
and see,
in a sense, I think there is a shift.
I think so.
There's shifts, multiple shifts going on right now.
Like, for instance, when that guy's older and he ain't got no kids and he ain't got a lady to take care of him and he's got his money, but he ain't got the shit that really matters, the shit that really feeds you, you think he's gonna be happy still? I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't know that.
I mean, he did say that that's one of the reasons he moved to Romania. To first of all get away from the United States and all the bullshit that, you know, the government does or whatever for businesses, but also because in Romania, women, at least what he said, women are more wanting to be wives, so they're looking for men to be a wife to, you know, and be more, I guess, be more submissive or something like that. I don't know, but he wants a wife. Just not yet.
Well, good.
At least that's something that was implied, I think.
I feel like
because he brought that up.
You're truly happy, you need your partner.
Yeah.
You need a partner, and I think because your partner feeds you, your partner.
I mean, but that can't be like just like the basis though. You have to find the right person too, you know. And 100%. Sometimes for some people that person never shows up, you know. Like if there's
or they do and they get away.
Yeah. But like, I assume there's more than one soulmate per person, right?
Oh, 100%. A lot of fish in the sea.
But if they're not in the same place that you are, you may never get to actually meet them. You go through life alone. And I think a lot of people do go through life alone, you know.
A lot of people do. But again, on your deathbed, you know, rest in peace, my pops. When my dad died, we're all around his bed. We're all there. My sisters, my mom. Last breath. That's how I want to die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, are surrounded by people that love you, surrounded by your legacy, surrounded by the life that you created, that really truly matters. Because his fucking medals weren't right there. His Marines weren't right there. You know what I mean? The things that he was most proud of that he did in his life weren't right there. We were right there.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. So the superficiality of the world hurts our ability to find what truly matters right now, which I think also is a lot about the confusion and a lot about what's going on. Because instead of going, like even me, like with my wife, we've been together 23 years, bro.
Yeah.
But even when I was in college, I was like, shit, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should be with my lady anymore. I mean, I'm not a struggling artist. I'm not like a Van Gogh where I'm trying, I have a pain that I need to feed this pain. And you don't need to be anything. You don't need to be anything to do anything. You could do anything at any given time. You don't have to be a Van Gogh. You don't have to be a Dali. You don't have to be a Freddie Negretti. You don't have to be whatever. You are you. Be you. Be what's good about you. Be the uniquely good you that is gonna fucking grow this world. Like I said, maybe Andrew doesn't want a life like that. That's okay. You know, I know his dad was a fucking crazy chess player, and I know he's a tactician and things like that. So maybe that's more important to him than the things that are important to me. But the thing is, dude, it doesn't matter. Find what makes you happy. Find what passion feeds you, and hopefully you can make money off it. And hopefully when you're making money off it, you're not hurting anybody. And hopefully when you're making money off it, you're not damaging the fucking environment. Whatever, man. Like, as much as you do as much as you can, follow as much passion as you can, but also just try to be a good fucking person. And it's gonna come back. It's karma, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And not just that, you know, on your way up that hill, reach back and bring those people that have been supporting you.
Yeah,
you know?
Reach one, teach one.
Reach one, teach one. There you go.
And that's what it is, bro. Hey, you reach the top, you're reaching, you're going. I feel like I'm still moving to the top. I feel like I still haven't even gotten to the apex.
I think it's just constant growth, you know. And I think that's another part of happiness too, is not feeling like you're stagnant, you know.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Taking those risks, even though there's a potential to fail. But would you be? There's a quote that Tony Robbins says. There's two kind of pains in life. One is failing or rejection or something like that, and one's regret. And failing or rejection weighs ounces, and regret weighs tons. You know, something like that. I fucked it up, but I always fuck these up.
But you said the second part, I think that was right. He says the pain of failing weighs ounces. The pain of regret weighs tons. Yeah, I've heard that. So and it's so totally true.
I think that that when I see people that are sad or depressed, or even when I've gone through my slumps, I felt that it was because there wasn't progress being made or forward movement being made, or maybe you just didn't realize you were making forward movement. But that, I think, makes people happy ultimately, if they don't have, you know, kids that they see growing. And I think maybe that's probably the reason why having a family helps you feel fulfilled as well, because you see them. Like when I saw my son taking his first steps, I was like, hell yeah, he's growing. He's moving forward.
Ain't nothing like that feeling.
Yeah, when I hear him starting to say words now, when he responds to things that I'm saying, I'm like,
when he flips you off for the first time, you know, all that.
Yeah, when he kicks you in the nuts for the first time, you're like, yes.
Yeah, you're tall enough to kick me in the nuts now.
Yeah. You know, and no, like your dad seeing you guys, like, man, my kids are successful, my kids have families, my kids are doing their thing the way I hoped they would. I'm fucking proud of that. So in a sense, it's all growth that has made people happy, you know. My kids growing, your dad seeing you guys grow, you know.
Yes.
Because he feels like he had something to do with that.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So that's like when you retire and you're fucking no longer working, that's when you're like, okay, my kids are doing good. That makes me happy. I see my kids coming around. I see my grandkids. They're growing. They're getting smart. They're learning. That makes me happy.
Yes.
Because you're seeing growth.
Yeah. You're seeing that. You're seeing that effort and that change. And you're right, I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that's exactly what kids do, is you see that growth and you see it in a blink of an eye, because they're always growing, dude. Like, you don't even see it because they grow so damn much, but they're always growing.
They're always learning something.
They're always learning something. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
But to think about it like that, because yeah, like,
that's probably why they're always happy. Like, kids are always happy because they're constantly learning. They're constantly getting better, getting better. But then you get to a certain point where you're like, okay, I already know how to read, write, this and that. There's certain things I don't want to fucking learn, you know? I'm not, like, I feel like teenagers, they go through this stage where they're like, man, I hate life. Like, why do I gotta be here, you know?
they think they know
it's because they're not working towards anything.
Yeah.
I think that's why having kids in like sports or some sort of extracurricular activity where they're gaining, you know, if they're in karate or martial arts, they're getting a new belt. They take a test. Or if they're in a sports, they're practicing, they can tell that they're getting better. Yeah. You know, they score a goal or they go to the next level and whatever. That will keep them happy because they're working towards something. When they're not, when they're bored, that's when they have too much time on their hands and they find that shit to pick on.
Get in trouble.
Yeah. Or picking on themselves. Yes. You know, like, man, I'm not doing anything. Like, I see this guy on YouTube, he's doing this, and I'm over here in my room doing nothing. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, and
super interesting.
But I think, again, that's very important, to be an example, to be a good example. Like, to my kids, I try to be a good example at all times. Like, even, like, I do a lot of things for them. I think I probably do spoil my kids a little too much, you know? But I'll tell them, like, hey, we're getting this because Daddy worked hard to get this.
Yeah.
All right? You don't just get this. This isn't just, people don't just do this. This is Daddy worked hard. Daddy's been gone to work hard to do this for you.
Yeah.
You know?
And they're going to see that. And I think, you know, like, my dad and my mom both worked pretty much my whole life. My mom never really was like a homemaker, like an at-home mom. And because I've seen them go away, I know they're working. I know they're doing this for me, for my brother. And I think that's why I've always kind of been doing something and why I'm constantly working on something, you know? Because I always saw them doing that. Even when they come home, they're cleaning. Maybe that's not my thing. I don't like cleaning. But I like recording, I like editing, I like fucking drawing, I like tattooing, I like fucking searching, learning stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm constantly doing something, and that's behavior that I learned indirectly from them. 100%. You know? So my kids are seeing me do that. They also see me fucking on my phone bullshitting, you know? Yeah. They also see me playing video games, which I like, but that's just the time I grew up in. Yeah. You know, and this is the time they're growing up in, but I'm constantly talking to them about trying to have an entrepreneurial mindset, you know? So I'm trying to teach them consciously, but I'm also teaching them subconsciously or indirectly with the stuff I'm doing, with the habits and behaviors I'm doing. Yeah. You know?
Because apparently they learn more from seeing what you're doing than from you telling them.
Yeah. Like, for example, like yesterday, I pulled out some workout equipment because we're moving, so I had all my shit everywhere. I pulled it out into the living room and I started doing push-ups, and then my son just gets next to me and he starts like trying to do a push-up. He doesn't know how, but he's there like watching. All right.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. Like, constant growth, constant learning. Yeah. Is really what we're put on this earth to do, because our minds, as far as we know, and the things that we've created and the things that we document, and the work that we do, is unlike any other creature on this planet. Unlike any other creature. There's a lot of fucking creatures on this planet, but we. And I've heard this before, which I think is the greatest fucking statement ever. We are the universe witnessing the beauty of itself. Like, the universe is life. There's life everywhere. But we have the capacity to witness and appreciate the beauty of this universe. You know? And that work and that constant building and that constant growth is the universe itself. I mean, they say the universe is constantly growing. The earth is constantly spinning. Life is constantly growing. We can't tell, but all these plants right now are fucking growing.
They're eating right now.
They're eating. They're fucking happy as fuck. Look at, they're all pointed to the sun. Like, we all have our purpose.
They're all reaching.
You know? And Homeboy's purpose, Tate, he's living his purpose. Yeah. And you can see that because he's successful. You can see that because we know about him. You can see that because we're talking about him. Like I said, do I like the guy? No. Do I think do I admire the guy? A little bit. Do I agree with what he says?
Some things.
Some things, absolutely.
Some things, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
But it's like that with anybody, you know.
It's like that with anybody.
I have people that you know that I've traveled with that I still consider my friend, but there may be things that they've done that I'm like, I don't agree with that shit. But he's a dope tattooer, and I know he's down to fucking come through or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
But it's like that with everybody, you know. Everybody has behaviors that you don't agree with. Like right, for example, now, like, well, I'm not even gonna talk about this. We'll talk about. I don't want people to know, but there's certain things that people do now that I don't do anymore, but they're still doing it, and I don't agree with it. But I don't see them as my enemies, you know. They're still my friends. They're still my people. So, you know, it's just people. Just everybody has their thing. Some people's are really extreme, like Andrew's, you know, really extreme, which, you know, I don't think I'll ever get to that mindset. You know, I have a family, I have a wife, I have girls, you know. Yeah, like your goals can never be like his goals because your level of attainment and his level are different. Yeah, we're like in the same direction as far as like monetary needs and wants and success wants, but as far as like the people that we value are in different lanes. Yeah, and the things he's willing to sacrifice, you're not. Yeah. And the things that you're willing to sacrifice, he's not. Like, that's the beauty of it, though, man. Yeah. That's the beauty of it, is that we all are a part of this one world, part of this one thing. I said the world is smaller than it's ever been. I don't know that motherfucker. I never even heard of him, but I've seen memes of him. And then when I saw the videos, I started, I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly who this guy is. Yeah. But that's the beauty of it, man. This world's so small now that we can do this. We can do whatever we want. The things that we have planned, never thought we would be doing fucking, what, 10 years ago? Yeah, no, I shit. Yeah, you know, that's one thing I want to like remind people is what you're doing right now. Would you 10 years ago be stoked that you're doing what you're doing right now? Fucking 100%. Yeah, 10 year ago me, 20-year-old me would be like, bro, you're fucking doing it, man. Kidding me? Look what you're doing. Look at you. Yeah, you're moving, dog. Look at you. That's fucking shit. That's the shit, you know? And there's people out there right now that are watching this that look up to me and you, that look up to seeing what we're doing, that are like, man, I want to be there. People that we've even worked with, that maybe don't even work with us anymore, that are looking like, oh, man. Yeah, they're doing their thing, And we ain't gonna stop. No. We're just gonna keep going. But that's our mission. That's our goal. That's the beauty of the blessings that we have. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I try to tell you all the time, like, hey, bro, just be who you are, bro. Like, hey, just be you. Just be you. Just be you. You ain't doing nothing wrong. We ain't doing nothing wrong. We're just jamming. You can't do nothing wrong. Yeah. Because it's just life. Yeah. It's just life. And I got your back. You got my back. I appreciate that. And that's what it takes. Yeah. Like you said, it takes a village. It does. It takes a village to create something great. It really does. And we're on our way, bro. Yeah. Fucking doing it, dude. Yeah, man. And you know that's from now. Picture 10 years from now. Shit. If I don't have multiple houses in 10 years, I'll be pissed. You will. We're gonna have a blimp. 40-year-old me, if you don't fucking have a house, if you don't have a Bodyartbus blimp, a Bodyart blimp, I'll be fucking pissed, bro. We'll have a blimp. It's happening. And the cubes. And multiple buses. The blimps are gonna drop off the cubes. Yeah. Blimps are gonna pull the cubes up, take them away. Super sick. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Fucking blimp. Just like 3 hours just to land. I think it's coming. It almost looks like it's just sitting still, that motherfucker. Hey, 35 miles an hour, bro. 35 miles an hour. That's pretty fast. That's pretty fast. Hey, for local movements. For local movements. That's what I see. Local stuff. Yeah, we'll have blimps in certain areas. Yeah, exactly. Like the buses. But no, again. Yeah. We're doing and moving in the right direction. We're doing the things that we want to do. We are still looking for sponsors. If you want to work with us, if you want to be part of us, if you see like-minded individuals and things that you want to build success with, hit us up because we're not stopping. I have people. Yeah, right now we definitely want to build the network, man. We want to build a network of like-minded individuals that, you know, have a drive, have a want for more, want to be part of something bigger than themselves, and just want to be part of a team to grow with, you know. And we're always looking to expand. Definitely need more help. You know, everybody needs help. We need help so we can help more people. Amen. You know, that's what it is. Rock and Brew Podcast, please take a look at it. Yeah, go check it out. Check it out. Oh, no, the chicken sandwich. Okay, the chicken sandwich, that's right, yep. So we did a video and it's already up. It wasn't an exciting video. It was very spur of the moment, but we were talking about this new chicken restaurant down the street from the shop called Chick Norris.
Chick Norris.
Chicken sandwiches, very unique. And we were like, which one's better, Chick Norris? Because we're trying to find out what to eat, right? And we're like, do we get Chick Norris or what about Chick-fil-A?
And that was a girl who worked at Chick-fil-A that was at the shop.
Okay.
And she was like, oh no, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Chick-fil-A is where it's at. And
so we were like, oh, we need to do a comparison, right?
Yes, taste
so we sent Margarita to go get us 2 of each, and then we ate them separately. Go check out the video if you haven't checked it out to see our responses, but or just to see the videos. But basically, we taste tested them. I tasted them with no sauces. You ate them, and you said in the video, you ate them the way you would eat them at the restaurant, right? Which I should have done too, but I wanted to get the real feel for just a sandwich the way it comes with no sauce, with just the way it's served, you know? My description was terrible though, so I'm gonna kind of redeem myself because I was not descriptive at all. I was just like, for flavor, I'm gonna have to go with, you know, Chick-fil-A, and that was it. I didn't say why. So the reason, so both the sandwiches come with pickles, right? So I bit into the Chick Norris one, and I bit the sandwich. The chicken is breaded with like corn flakes, fried. It's really good. It's a little thick, so it's a little dry. So the sauce definitely would have helped, but I didn't bite into the pickle when I bit the sandwich. So I put the sandwich down, I grabbed the Chick-fil-A, and as soon as I bit into it, I bit the pickle, and the juice from the pickle like just spread all over my mouth, and that flavor like slapped me in the mouth, like so good. And I was like, holy shit, I was not expecting that.
Yes.
And then I looked at the Chick Norris sandwich and I saw that it was a pickle, but it was like off to the side, like tucked away. And I think that like instantly made up my mind that the Chick-fil-A sandwich was better. But also the Chick-fil-A sandwich, the chicken is more tender. It was juicier.
Yes.
The Chick-fil-A sandwich is big. The bread, I like the bread on the the Chick Norris. Sorry.
Yeah, it was like a honey.
Yeah, it's like a Hawaiian bread-ish.
Hawaiian roll type.
You know.
Oh, so good.
So I thought that was a good mix.
Now I'm hungry.
Now I'm hungry. I'm hungry right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought it was really dry. I think with the sauce it would have made a difference.
You went with Chick-fil-A.
I went with Chick-fil-A. Yeah. exactly. Yeah.
I went with Chick Norris, and again, I put the sauces on it. The thing about the Chick Norris sauce is it's very unique, I think.
Yeah, it's got a nice kick.
It's got a nice kick, very unique sauce. I also just like to support small businesses. So to me,
so that's what it was.
To me, again,
you were biased.
Exactly. And I knew I would be. And I knew I would because I'm like, this is a small business owner.
I wanted to support it. I was like, man, this Chick Norris sandwich is I can already imagine it's going to be so good.
Yeah.
But then when I bit into the fucking Chick-fil-A, I was like, fuck.
So good.
This is really fucking good.
Yeah. I love Chick-fil-A. Let's establish that right now. Straight up, I love Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I also love Chick Norris.
They're both good.
I love good food.
But head to head,
yeah.
You know.
To all you vegans out there, we apologize.
If you want a hearty sandwich and like you're fucking starving, I would definitely go with the Chick Norris.
Big old sandwich.
Get some fries too.
Yes.
Get the sauce, shower it in that sauce, and you're good to go. Yeah. Maybe extra pickles. Chick-fil-A is Chick-fil-A. You know what you get.
It's everywhere.
And it's everywhere.
And it tastes the same. It's like, I love it. Matter of fact, we're probably gonna get Chick-fil-A after this. I think there's one right there.
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll go to Chick-fil-A. I'm down.
Right? But basically, we did that content is to see what more content that you guys would like and other things that we could do that you guys would like. So if there's other suggestions of content that you guys think you'd be interested in seeing, having us do, let us know. With this new podcast style, we're gonna be with the bus, in front of the bus, wherever we're at. Like at the end of this, I'm gonna pan the camera and show you we're at a fucking fair right now. All right, nobody's here. It doesn't open till 4 on Friday. But the thing is, this is the cool shit that you can do with the Bodyartbus.
Yeah.
Go to different events, do different things, experience different opportunities that you never be able to do in a shop. Now, we love the shop. We're headed to the shop right after this.
Yep.
But the bus is something special. So if you have a tattoo shop, you need a tattoo bus. If you're a tattoo artist that's looking to go on adventures and not necessarily be stuck in one spot, you need a tattoo bus. So when you're ready,
in California or out of state, we're trying to expand.
Absolutely.
We're gonna definitely take a bus to Alaska, another bus to Alaska, and a bus to North Carolina, potentially one to Texas.
Worldwide.
But if you're in a different state that we didn't mention and you want to work with us, hit us up. Hit us up. There's gonna be a link in the description. Reach out or go to bodyartbus.com and reach out to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a unique, such a versatile business to have, and not just that, it's also good for the business in the sense that there's so many tax incentives.
So many.
To having a bus.
So many.
A mobile business, you know?
Yeah, write-offs galore.
Yeah, so, yeah, and I think that's pretty much it for today,
But not only
right?
that, though. Not just the tax write-offs.
Well,
with rent raising, with the price of rent going up, with everything getting crazy and more expensive, you're not tied to a landlord with this. You don't have to think, oh, is my landlord going to kick me out? Is he going to close down? Is he going to sell the business? This is yours. Take it wherever you want to take it. Keep it wherever you want to keep it. The reason we sold one to Alaska is because the shop that she was working at, Gianna, closed down. That shop was completely closed down. She had nowhere to work out of. So we built her a bus in 3 months, got her a bus in 3 months, from start to finish in Alaska. We took it, drove it from here, drove it to Seattle.
Yeah.
He's got the video we're working on with that too.
Yeah, that video's gonna be coming out too.
But it's just a way to, it's a fail safe. Okay, next COVID thing breaks out, guess what? Completely wipeable and cleanable from top to bottom.
Yeah.
You can go to them. They don't have to come to you.
You
go to where the money is. You don't wait for the money to come to you. You go to the money.
Exactly.
Where's the money right now? Right the fuck here at 4 o'clock. It's going to be here. Yep. I'm not even going to be here. I got a team that's going to be working this bus today. That is the thing. If you're in a small shop and you have no room to expand, this is your expansion. If you're in an area that there's no other locations that you could find that are just as good as what you're at, but you know you want more artists working with you, this is your opportunity right here. And I know a lot of people thought, hey, I want to go on tour, I want a bus, I want to do this, but don't have the intelligence or the connections to build one. We will do it for you. And if you do have the connections and intelligence to build it yourself, we will tell you how to build it. So, get with us. We're going to have seminars going.
We're going to have a course that we're going to build.
We're going to have a course we're going to build. The Bodyartbus is the future. One day we want to have a convention, 50, 60 buses just like this. All tattooers and piercers, body artists that we could take anywhere, to any parking lot really, but I mean, I'm thinking stadiums, I'm thinking concerts, I'm thinking all kinds of stuff.
Anywhere. If you have a high-paying client, a very, high-profile client that cannot just go to the shop, maybe they need you to come to their gated property in Beverly Hills, Calabasas, wherever.
Been there, done that.
The bus can pull up, and you can tattoo them right then and there, in the privacy of right outside their home.
Yeah, privacy and comfort.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're not going to get their stuff damaged, or you're not going to have a dog coming in messing with your stuff, or not going to spill drinks on your stuff. I've done the whole tattoo party at people's house thing. Yeah. I've done that. And you know what? This is the true solution to it. Because no matter where you go, you have your office.
And you have everything you need. And that's the biggest thing, is the comfort. Because like doing a tattoo convention is fun. It's exciting. You learn a lot. You get to tattoo. It's lucrative. But it's uncomfortable as fuck. Being able to pull up in this thing, you have your tattoo bed, your tattoo chairs, your cabinets full of the supplies that you need, so you don't miss out on anything that you need. Because I'll go to a convention and be like, fuck, I forgot this, or fuck, I forgot that. Hey, do you have this I can borrow? Do you have that I can borrow? Is there a supply booth? There's no supply booth? Well, fuck. I gotta go to Walmart. You have everything here ready to go. Yeah. Have it stocked,
How many conventions have we done where their stencil maker broke? And we're like, no worries, we have one on the bus, and we let them borrow our stencil maker, because we have a full-fledged shop right here. It's really special. And
really special.
We're real excited.
Look out for more content, because the first video is already up of us looking for the buses. We found some buses, so stay tuned for the next steps. We're going to be putting them together and documenting everything. And leave us some comments. But I was looking over the vlogs that we've done of us taking the bus to Odessa, the Demon Days. So those vlogs are up. If you want to go check them out, you can kind of see firsthand how we use the buses. And I think those were entertaining. Like looking back on them, watching them, I was like, oh, these are actually not bad. So I think the vlog style Bodyartbus things are entertaining. So if you guys check them out, let us know what you guys think. If you want more of those, let us know, so that way we can put more together. And I think we got to go, because
oh my gosh.
Yeah, we got to. It's already 11:15. So
thank you guys for showing up. Like and subscribe as always, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one.